Hey there, this is Red. It's time for another episode of Red Plays. All right, so Marvel Champion Star-Lord just totally wreaked havoc on Standard Rhino. And we stepped it up to Expert Rhino, and he just totally destroyed us. So it wasn't even funny. There was like no contest there. He just came in and took us out. So we're to round two versus Expert Rhino. We'll see if that was a fluke. So, um, having to take our nemesis on right away was a bit rough, and things just didn't go well at all, kind of snowballed. So we'll see if we can do things a little bit better this time. All right, so we've got Rhino out there. He's got his 15 hit points. We've got the break-in out there. We've got our break-in and taken, and Peter Quill out there. All right, so we're going to get our 6 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we're ready to go here. So let's see what we've got. We have, we've got, all right, sit. Still don't know how to pronounce that. Also, somebody gave me a clue, which was nice. Oh, we got nowhere. If you want to know what sit stands for, it is not too tough to figure out because it says right down here. There we go, the cool interstellar travel ship. Because the travel ship makes a lot of sense. But anyway, um, yeah, just read the cards. I get told that a lot. So here we go. All right, so what we got sitting out here, we've got Nowhere sitting there, which is a great card right there. Increase my ally limit by 1 after a player plays a Guardian ally, exhaust Nowhere. That player draws a card. All of, because of that right there, each ally you control gains a Guardian trait. When you come into play under Star-Lord, they're going to be Guardians, so you're going to get a card, which is awesome. Pulse Grenade's not going to do us a lot of good. Gutsy Move is not going to do us a lot of good. Power of Leadership with what we have to play doesn't do us a lot of good. Sliding Shot is a lot of fun, but not necessarily great right out of the gate. So, but what we're looking at is I could use these 2 cards to pay for these 2 cards. But the other thing that I need to go after is I need to go after my element gun. Now, there is no double resources other than the power of leadership in this deck. So that's a good thing to keep in mind. So going digging for resources really isn't going to do me any good. And instead, I'm just filtering through my deck. So I have 2 cards that I really want to play, but I also have my element gun. I think I'm going to want Nowhere and my element gun out first. So let's do that. We're going to keep these cards. We're not going to mulligan anything. We're going to go looking for an element gun. And maybe I should be going after one of my heroes or something, one of my allies. But I think getting Nowhere out there is going to put us in a good spot. So, all right. Let's make this happen. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to flip on over to the thing I'm going to run into is I don't have enough to get rid of Breaking and Taken. So maybe I should reconsider a little bit here. I do have the Gutsy Move, which says remove 2 threat from a scheme. Remove 2. So we've got that, which allows me to Gutsy Move. Remove 2 threat from a scheme. Remove 2 additional threat from a scheme for each face down encounter card in front of you. So I could use that to get rid of Breaking and Taken. All right. Oh, let's see here. I think we're going to go ahead and we're going to flip over to Star-Lord. All right, we're going to use his ability to get an encounter card to reduce the cost of our element gun by 3 and put our element gun out there. All right, next up, and I think we need to do this Gutsy Move thing here to clear out the Breaking and Taken. So we're going to use our Sit and our Pulse Grenade to get Nowhere into play. Then we're going to spend 2 to do a Gutsy Move. So the Gutsy Move says thwart, remove 2 threat from a scheme, remove 2 additional threat from that scheme for each face down encounter card in front of you. So we're going to take 4 off of a scheme, which gets rid of the breaking and taken. There we go. Okay. Next up, we are going to attack with Star-Lord 4-2, and we're going to actually do some damage to Rhino this game. Yay! We did something. Okay. At least we got further than we did last game because we hurt him a little bit. That makes me kind of happy. Okay. We did something. All right. At that point in time, we're done. All right. So next up is draw some cards because we need 5 cards. Let's see what we get. We get our other element gun. Get a pulse grenade, get a get ready, during escape, and a laser blaster. Well, I really kind of need some allies in order to make the get ready and the laser blaster do me much good. But I can use them to shoot element guns, so that works. All right, villain's turn. First thing we're gonna do is we're gonna put 1 threat on the main scheme. Rhino. You can see Star-Lord out there and come attack. I've only got 1 defense, so we're just going to go ahead and take the shot, which he hits for a lot. He's hitting for 3, and he's getting a boost of 1, so we're going to take 4. Ouch. Okay. We're going to give an encounter card, so he's got 2 encounter cards. We're going to go after encounter card number 1, and it is Caught Off Guard. Discard an upgrade or support you control. Oh, so it's either nowhere or my element gun. I don't know that I need it. I've got another element gun in my hand, so I could bring out another element gun. Yep, I think we're gonna get rid of our element gun. All right, nowhere doesn't actually do me any good this next round, but I think because I've got the element gun, normally I would probably have gotten rid of nowhere and kept my element gun, but because I have another element gun in my hand, I'm going to get rid of my element gun. Okay. All right, we'll get another card. Next card is Advance. He's going to scheme. All right, so he's going to scheme for 1. It's going to get boosted. None, so just 1 scheme. All right, up to 2. All right, that round went much better than the last time we played, I think. So we'll see after how this goes. All right, so that is the end of the villain's turn. I'm a bit afraid to get more cards out there because that hasn't exactly gone how I want it to go. But I've got a daring escape, which would let me go twice. I have my pulse grenade. I kind of want to get my element gun out there, but that's going to cost me an encounter card. I think we're going to go ahead and do that. So we're going to do encounter card to get our element gun out. All right, so we've got element gun, we've got encounter card. Then, let's see here. I think we're going to exhaust the thwart for 2. I'm going to take 2 off of the break-in. Maybe I should say that to heal, but no, I don't think so. I think we're all right. All right, we're going to discard this card. So we're going to exhaust our element gun, spend 1 resource of any type, deal 3 damage to an enemy. This attack gains piercing. All right, so Rhino's down to 10. And then we're going to throw a pulse grenade. So pulse grenade is going to cost us 2. So we're going to use our get ready and our daring escape to throw a pulse grenade. So discard pulse grenade, choose an enemy, discard the top 2 cards of encounter deck, deal 1 damage to the enemy for each boost icon discarded this way. All right. I choose you, Rhino. Not really a Pikachu. Okay. We're going to get 2 cards and we're going to do the boost icons. Oh, we got rid of a charge. I'm glad to get rid of a charge. And Stampede. All right, so we're going to get rid of 3. He's going to take 3 more damage, so he's down to 7. All right, 5 and a 2. He's at 7. I feel good about that. All right, we're going to be done at that point. We're going to flip over to Peter Quill, and then we'll be done at that point. All right, we've got no threat on the scheme, so we should be all right going in this next round. We have 6 cards, so Leader of the Guardians, another Laser Blaster, some target practice, Nova Prime, yet another laser blaster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. All right. Villain's turn. First thing, we're going to put 1 threat on the main scheme. Bum. Next thing, Rhino is going to see Peter Quill out there, so he's going to scheme. He's going to scheme for 1, and it's going to boost none. All right. We're just going to scheme for 1. It's going to go up to 2. So far, so good. Famous last words. All right. First encounter card is Charge. He's going to get an attachment. All right. Spooling up the big attack. Would be really nice to have some toughness in this deck. All right. Second card is False Alarm. I will be confused. All right. So let's grab my confuse. Where's my confuse at? There it is. I'm confused as to where my confuse is. Peter Quill is confused. All right. That's the end of the villain's turn. There we go. See, way better than we did last game. We made it into the 3rd round. I don't think we did that last game, so this is going so much better. Okay. My turn. One of the things that I can do is I can take a card from my hand and swap it with a card from my deck. So, Nova Prime and Beta Ray Bill. I'm not going to end up playing both of those. Nova Prime hits for a lot. Beta Ray Bill, if he defeats a minion, he does some cool stuff. My ally limit would go up by 1. So let's put a Laser Blaster on top of my deck. We're going to use my ability. Choose a card from your hand. Swap that with the top card of my deck. And we get a Yondu. That's even better. I think that's better than Nova Prime and everybody else. Okay, problem is we got a big attack coming at us. That could be quite painful. But I think we're going to take it. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to rest as Peter Quill. That's going to get us back up to 1. All right, then we're going to flip on over to Star-Lord. All right, at that point in time, do we take a card to play Yondu? Or do we just play? We could just play Yondu and not take a card to do that. That might be the smarter thing with the charge coming into play next round. So we ideally, I don't like doubling our chances to take extra damage because that 1 hit is going to be pretty massive. And I don't want Yondu to have to take that damage himself. So, all right, so we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to put Yondu into play. We're not going to use our Star-Lordiness. All right, so right here it says, after a player plays a Guardian ally, exhaust nowhere, that player draws a card. All right, so we're going to exhaust nowhere, we're going to draw a card. We're going to use a Laser Blaster to play a Laser Blaster. All right, so Yondu attacks for 2 and he takes no consequential damage right now. So we're going to go ahead and do that. We'll exhaust Yondu. He's going to attack for 2. Knock Rhino down to 5. All right, we're done. It's the end of our turn. We're going to ready up. And then I'm going to draw 5 cards. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Ooh, there's Star-Lord's helmet. What Star-Lord's helmet does, when you're in hero form, you get +1 hand size for each face-down encounter card in front of you to a maximum of +3 hand size. All right. Villain's villain's turn. What are we doing on the villain's turn? We're going to take some damage is what's going to happen. So first we're going to put one threat on the main scheme. This is going to hurt. All right, so Rhino's going to charge. He's got 3. He's got 3 more. And he's got overkill, which means he'd just like totally run Yondu over, so we're just taking the damage. All right. So he's attacking for 6. He's going to get a boost of 2. So he's going to hit me for 8. Ow. I knew that was going to happen. All right. So we're going to throw a 5. We're within 1. We're at 9 now. So 5, 2, 2, 2. Ouch. That hurt. That hurt badly. All right, now we get to draw 1 encounter card. Oop, charge goes away. That's one good thing. And then our encounter card is Shocker. Oh, no. All right, so we've got deal 1 damage to each hero. Damn it. Yeah, I had that planned out so well, I thought. 1 damage puts me at 10. Shocker took me out. It's been a long time since Shocker took me out. Oh, I totally, of all the things that could have happened there, oh my God. No. All right. So Star-Lord is fated to not go against Expert Rhino. So that's not working out for me. He's drawn. It's so funny because on the other side, I just drew all the right stuff playing against Standard Rhino. But once I got into Expert Rhino, Rhino gets all the right stuff. So I guess that's why he's expert mode here, right? Is he's polished his game a little bit there. But and I even got Yondu with the laser blaster out, and I was getting ready to do some fun Yondu stuff, and still I never get to quite go for that. Ugh, damn it. Okay. So second loss in Expert versus Rhino, defeated by Shocker of all things. I think at this point in time, we're going to jump over to Gamora. So I am enjoying playing Star-Lord because Star-Lord kind of fits these games are fun and kind of fast right now. That's a Rhino thing also. Like we're playing at the quick level here. So either I win quick or I seem to be losing pretty quick in this case. But yeah, I like Star-Lord. I'm liking this hero and I like how he plays. So the grabbing extra encounter cards, that's another thing that makes the game go a lot faster. So you are accelerating the pace of the game with this hero. So if you want to play quick and fast, Star-Lord seems like a good character to play. So he'll be really interesting in aggression to see how he plays that way too. Get some cheap cards out there that deal out damage, and plus your other 3-costers, getting those out there. Yeah, I like him. I think he's a fun hero to play. So, all right, let me know if I missed anything there because maybe I shouldn't have lost, but I think that was pretty straightforward. And I think, damn you, Shocker. I'll get you next time. Anyway, well, I'll probably play some Expert Rhino on the side at this point in time with Star-Lord just to see if I can get through him. But the next recording is going to be Gamora. We'll take Gamora back up against Standard Rhino and see how she does. I'm really excited. She's got a lot of really cool cards too. So this hero set's been pretty awesome. So looking forward to playing that. So let me know what you think. Have you had better luck against Expert Rhino? Is this just fluke kind of stuff going on here? Is it just working out really weird for me and it's worked out better for you? Let me know in the comments. If I missed something, let me know in the comments. And that's it for now. Thanks for watching.